in the party is too much. Say the interest will be sorry. I got try a mic home. Too many party paying for. Presidential prime minister Yekwe. And then 15 cents of Baumia. Or 20 cents of Canada Japan. At the chance 16 cents of Brian Champon. At the chance 12 cents of Edutrum. Now no crowd be a writer. Didn't have to party pay for a second for you. Coming now we have to one of the theater. I mean, I can make something I know. Because I make a credit. An insignificant minority.
Okay.
I was enter high Phoenix meeting Edison Kimpacho, Honorable Eugene Boakye Antwi, or no ACC or campaign, Abe, the General Secretary of NPP, Bacho, or the Ensem Echo Ediama, especially Kennedy Japan Baumia Camp, would him say, Sa camp we menu, ena ijanu ejina pa. Na ochirema ade ba ko ene hie ne tan wo ho a na chese ye de bibia about 10 cents of ebia Kennedy Japan, the 10 cents of asumesi. Or say that slogan any ade na say ya be normal wo mo campaign no tan omo hwe no munyai. Now honorable 8 say wo he comes ni mienu a enipa bi wo ma omo ye very vocal. But omo ensem omo kan ase omo be popular omo didin da bi omo kasa jejeje nyina no or describe omo as insignificant minority. Although say omo ye vocal omo kasa no omo kan nyina na say ehura ehun hede ihia. However, owo say there is a silent majority somewhere omo monitor enema ekoso a say omo enyai say dede any attacks ahodo no omo ye no ma nye discipline campaign a ebekwa atia omo amienu someday because there will be a time ebi ombekwa akoto primary so na akoye tie na ebi a obi ehia camp bi e de abesaport ne de no atimi akwaje eyi full power no anhwa a eho ene ne attacks a omo take omo de betimi aba nti ono de based on experience a wenya from president Kufuor time any ala na Kufuor adom areas e ba no nti no ono etufo ese ebe ya omo starting a clean campaign instead of attacks ahodo a omo e de memo no.
As a loyalty coexist in a very, very complicated way. To have both from one single person is divine. Very few people in the Bible were trustworthy and loyal to God. Abraham was faithful and loyal. Elijah was faithful and loyal. Job was submissive and loyal. In the end, they were all rewarded. So awaken the Abraham in you, awaken the Elijah in you, the heart that trusts, the heart that is faithful. It could be that the former Chief of Defense Staff, General Thomas Opompipra, was truthful to the former government, but loyal to the current government. Better still, he is truthful and loyal to Ghana, and he will serve the state in any capacity. I have read a publication from the friends of Opompipra alluding that the position of the deputy ambassador for Opompipra kind of, some way. The man was a former Chief of Defense Staff. And if you are giving him a position, you are giving him a position of a deputy ambassador. This is some kind of disrespect to the military, and he doesn't fit the status as a former Chief of Defense Staff. It must be put on record that the president do not just appoint people without their consent. The man has accepted the position in good faith, thank the president for the honor, and ready to serve the nation in that capacity. If they can mobilize resources for his retirement, they should mobilize supports and prayers for his success. The president just don't appoint anybody, but people are just reading political meaning into the appointments of Opompipra. Well, was he NPP? Was he NDC? Okay, was it a betrayer? Was it loyal and truthful? Well, that's another issue altogether right here on Pure 95.7. But we can begin today with Honorable Eugene Boakye Antwi, former Member of Parliament for Subin Constituency and NPP General Secretary Hopeful. Okay, and I like the slogan, courage, discipline, and integrity. That is a slogan for the General Secretary Hopeful, Honorable Eugene Boakye Antwi, who is a former Member of Parliament for Subin Constituency. That's how we begin the Good Morning Show right on Pure 95.7. Honorable, Then watch it. Okay, yeah. Kakra. Now the microphone.
Yeah, and okay. He's here, Papa.
Papa.
This year, should you have a buyer?
Now, you see it there.
I mean, he can for quite soon chatty for to NPP for Omutiano pay. Ghana for Omuti, Vessia Fanina. And I'll pay me who the extent of the damage are.
Oh, okay.
Fire, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I solidarize with Pure FM, Pure FM's management, and because I say, some case.
Yeah, that's
the damage, no so.
Yeah, so.
See, with the pace of rebuilding, also cost.
Yeah.
But still, no. The spirit is there. Tina, every share of hair.
Exactly.
Make sure the owners, the management, the mushroom crying.
Yeah.
Say, you say, pace now, muno, and check.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll go back to more studio.
That's right.
Yes, I'm making the better chatty for my chatty for you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not paid so. There will be a party in home. A party that you home.
Now, Honorable, I have seen a lot of posters around, but who social media never will say what declare your intention to contest for the position of the General Secretary of the party. Idea no aso died dada. Motivation be a wo and answer who say ade bi etochima ewo party bunti. You need to rise up as a party faithful to contest, heal the party, and move on.
Medical that's it. No much I think it's more to do with the latter part of Asemana Wokano.
Yeah.
And so now we a Twachima.
Yeah.
And I think having gone through the meal in the party, is I've said at every level of party, cabinet in Kwanamantin. But of course, as a deputy minister, I had a relationship with cabinet. I said what every level of the party, and no more be a deep party here. Feel say we need a kind of leadership, a team party, no, about the center. You also sure the last elections, there was this disconnect between the party, as in NPP headquarters, and Jubilee House, and that accounted for a massive defeat in Hungary.
Okay.
They thought to be party. Before Sembe MP, I was the branch secretary of the UK group.
Yeah.
The free of Ghana, the core primary 2008. I mean, Lusutu, His Excellency Isaac was saying, the free or no. The train a member of the campaign team for the region on 2 occasions, 2008, 2012, and 2015, swimming for a year, madam, the Franca and the Sherman.
Yeah.
The parliamentary candidates with the party they Kwabem.
Yeah.
2 terms of the parliamentary candidate swimming and the party they Kwabem.
Okay.
Kwabem first time, so president here, the deputy minister for works and housing. Until we are, and I'm a member of National Council, so, and chairman, the late chairman, Yamin Fani Krensi, Jeho Tanka Obeche Belamte. Until the Mekanya Kusine say, my far party all the way to the top. Until the cost for me, I know what it takes for us to win power. Until Kakra Mekana say, Ubiani, for the last week, me was anti memoha, me qua pro, me shastra, we do morning show presenting. Then never be PPOka. Until I said, and one on the party for needy. Say, Omun Kane, na Omon Pie Mami. Nabutayam the Simeniso. Say, yes, we have to redeem the party. I'm not just going to be a general secretary of a party, managing a party. I'm going to be a general secretary who's going to modernize this party. Then I'll take you through it. What I mean by modernization.
Okay, but before you even General Secretary as it is now, Senate Anamukusha or Legoya, Moyen Shisha say chairman and be the leader of the party at all times. Says CA Moko Legono, General Secretary functions asasana anasa na ete da no saa na tie na wode modernization be able mana say na position is
you know exercise but kwame
yeah
say nye book is nko ane the book nko ane adwuma no
yeah
the book no
yeah
and a thing answer so
na correct
and experience so ya gather
okay
or ya Ghana in the field of what we are doing so ano pay me gra ha mo be hu say go for ya and as Ashanti region modos party apart from Boakye and on him too a general secretary for Ashanti region for some strategic reasons. The only time one Ashanti chairman McMahon since 92
okay
they are party in church for free and that's the position.
Could there be any reason to that?
I think it's a partner acquire World Bank in Intino.
Okay.
Ashanti acquire World Bank. There be as a position back free here. 2005 when as a society chairman no ebe free Asante, but secretary no free Eastern region. Now, say general secretary no. Okay. It started say your politics of Ghana 1947 BC. I don't say okay UP chairman be apart from no chia Obeka da roach and Boba we just one Progress Party chairman okay no we just one NLM chairman okay no UP chairman okay no Obeka UP general secretary it shows you say una adwuma si una so and na eno achie no omunim say Ashanti contributes about 40% of our national votes. 40% of our national votes when it comes to the party. We enter Ashanti the heartbeat because once you win Ashanti, you're on able to become the general secretary. And I said, "Can I through my share? Can I make politics in a medical national level? To see say, "Enforce your bottom free." And say, "Me Ashanti, my wedding kita home." Say, "Nipe printing and refuse. I'm best placed to become the party general secretary in terms of my experience, my network, and how I cut across, and also how I will mobilize resources outside of the party to support the party." Now, me fama nunsi wa me man go for so what I say. It's not what NPP can do for me, but NPP say man be me feel say I am me. Party me the MP mprenu 8 years. Me obi ade yan sa. Me the deputy minister in 9. I think there's a party near mommy be a partner, mommy. Maybe I'm doing is also what I can offer my party. And the kind of leadership that I will help the next incoming or the incoming national chairman to put the party on a footing and be so close to the fairness saying. Power.
Yeah.
Tenuntina senior and pay every PR.
Why over say Timabi will move say so one several parts no one some parts no or sa kwanya we ho a e kamanya kwaya tsane wadi part no hamobi sana wuno
because I say step back na me hwede ye koso I know I can do a better job than what we are witnessing now. What you say? I know I can do a far better job than what we are witnessing. And Obi also name me behind him say yes, if I put my mind to anything I do it to the best of my ability.
What are you bringing on board?
Okay, number one, me pese ye ya dweme economy bia me can want a party general secretary one will be a bit more organized nationally. Will be respected widely in the country in our politics. Will be a bit more mobilized delegates. Will be a bit more maintaining discipline, and will be a bit more in 2028 am I. Now senior, meka assembly ewaha. Number one, indiscipline. The raging indiscipline in our party. It won't be that. And it fundamentally undermines the founding principles of the party.
Who are the corporates?
Party for now, I say, Kwame, there be another which we can say, because we talk about positive numbers. The first one, member, not just say you can misbehave. Well, your misbehavior can cause the party. So it's about the image the party presents to the nation. Maybe I keep saying, somewhere per Flagbearer is 5. It's not who leads the party. It's about the kind of image the party presents to Ghana for. Ghana are they disciplined? Are they matured? Do they have the vision? And all that? You look at all that as a whole. before they say okay, if a 2 me man microphone. Discipline. Media, crapping for Cassette, they say, Adninya, inye. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And yes, a Kwame, ya. Then a Kwame, the name of a family Sunumu, ya, Yokoya, Inyano. Esana Pemu. And once you let Kwame off the hook, it's different to discipline the rest. What you say?
Is this about leadership? Because first, you know, NPP4, because you listen to your leaders. One Damboche, my instructions are FM. I mean, that's it.
There's not that respect you command.
Exactly. When you go Obiche Bilantebo and when they speak,
it's final.
Yes. At what point and Mulusu Sahadin?
I think after the suspension of Kwabre Japonia Fukuno, the party started going downhill. Once Obi Oba Ibia was in acting capacity. As they say, Nipa Kotoba man or Yari. Until the acting, no, she doesn't papa. But the top man at you, I'm sure he commands that intended to come home. Now, I mean, they support Manchester United. The team pardon. Now, Kwame, one of the greatest managers in the world of football is Sir Alex Ferguson. Now, can't be and I'm saying and pay me the throw NPP for him. Also, once you bid farewell to discipline, you must as well kiss goodbye to success. Okay. Maybe I was just only be including a matter, and I'm puntu a matter. And this is where the party finds itself. The indiscipline in the party is too much. Say DNTs will be sorry. I got tonight with a mic home. Too many party paying for. Party paying for who shall take a decision. You may disagree. Send the decision there. Supreme Court you can't want them. And why a law you can't want them. This is a bit as will be a many parties in there may respect it, but if you say I know. But when you openly disrespect leadership, so now Caso will do science time with and a personality to come. The question of weak leadership. That's what is facing the party now. The toss will be presidential prime minister Yekwe. And then 15 cents of Baumia, or 20 cents of Kenya Japan. At the chance 16 cents of Brian Champon. At the chance 12 cents of Educhum. Now no crowd in Obi a writer. Being as a party pay for a second for you. Yeah. Only Diba Mia Chino. Samuel Kuba Kumasa be a program be your Kesben. Yeah. And now Sir find X no tries to watch him. Okay. Say yes, only a politician to can say the end of the candidate to teach him. Then it will be a coach Samuel Kua bon pa. Antivona. I can't mean now. I'm keeping all these records. Money now. No be so kwa attack. Minia Alfred Obeng, former boss, former MP for Benin. Say Alfred Obeng, one time he could boss contaminated oil. Kwame, he said we in our cancer we in area. Near co-election. Now would you put our spot name winning outrighter? Now it's all called.
Others to yep.
Send office baby. Kwame. Media, minimum show there when they've seen an old school, themselves when they're fee. I mean, maybe be a woman before, maybe a woman after 79. Yeah. If you are become a party for near my order, become a party for. Give you one name your party about yourself. Yeah. I mean, maybe we come out to Kuritaso.
Okay.
You 79, 81.
Okay. Bloody.
Indiana gonna form Bruno Casa, who would be special party for her. Then BC a party here, BC. UP party here, BC. Number 7 before you need Tina Supreme. And the country be a way PS so I can go on in China. You got 2 aba, Kuyi, Mina young baby, Coagra this year, Victor, come the P. Usu as a presidential candidate. Gufu Buban so. And now Uncle Fa, Pauli Bai. Said the only person with no BT, Pauliana, or a heavyweight in the UP tradition at the time was Pauli. Pauli Bai. Na Pauli ko TUNC. When they are prime minister, we near the pay with TUNC. A PFP, that's a Popular Front Party. your final rally ye koye no ocheman ahimfi ochehene ahimfi park no maybe I go to for ye in a course no on ye rally no PhD for no ba no go to ulma dagu we na fela dagu no
yeah quite tintin
no
so tintin
there is on the famous on the bleach there is vita no the US college gun come no mu chu dwane sa no mu de ba back ne so ke se Pauli no wa me ke se Pauli ne you dwane no and when you be able to do so no ani krom chebi na mo de buy to me we nyina wie no e to aba ne wie no Victor ne Limano bien wini and it's okay and the cost second round I feel NPP for no a PFP for no pay for this oh and the munko hu ye man po Pauli na po kwade kwame ni use nti munko hu no na kwame twa ni to na mo ya Pauli swate e be ka be wusu ya ko to fai run off asabeka na wotwe ta Pauli oji graphic mirror spectator or some people start time oji ni na full page no so bia ko to malima that's why Liman became president.
Wow.
Yes. Liman by the Pauli Council of Elders. No, yeah, Harry Sawyer. No, UNCD.
Yeah.
The Minister for Transport. In the center, idea we are here, you know. ABN para support, maybe I don't want to win outright. You may have to build alliances to clinch the final win. I feel now someone one crop for church, let's one crop for Kikantino. Then if I be a before, I could be before Frenchy. Nama wadi baby abo.
Okay.
You will get parting a lot of rich history to guide us.
Okay.
Then the Mebuna Abano don't take their time to read the history of this party, to understand the dynamics of elections. What I say? Yes. Oman Payine for 2002, get Rollins on the scene. No, he needed the alliances of all the key parties in the country. Now we take a campaign of KBT Ubefino. Inti Kwame, we must soberly reflect on what we say, what we do to ourselves. We will be nim abatwo ebakofaba. Kwame, yedie yesom ekuno. Factions may have a name, but the party has one soul.
Okay.
Factions may have a name, but the party has one soul, and that's what I intend to protect.
The soul of the party.
Yeah, the soul of the party is what I intend to, because as a crave free because of the defeat also in 2024. I mean, Obama is like the forecast. I'm afraid Michigan Makamasem. That is a patriotic institute. No?
Yeah.
I say party, then you don't quite. And then you don't go, then you buzz, and then you want to go and you do boy, and you go, and then you bow me. Do me now, leaders, and you be too soon. As if I'm not overwatched. Kufo say the party has its own underlying principles and values. That is what the party is. I say Santimane. You who prepare the second. You ain't nika kairi fiye, but prepare the second. I say call. Upuko the second. I say call. And then they will say to the second number. Omukwa Santimane na sudi ho. So Santimane on the NPP no.
That's soul.
Yes.
Okay.
Santimane the soul. Any NPP no.
Okay. Okay.
Ahini no. Any prepare the second. Upugo the second. O say to the any ahini no.
Okay.
It's here the na Santimane no. Any NPP na ebo ho ban.
Okay.
It's here the you can say mo bia the agro.
Now, in your attempt to modernize and some 3 bullet points there they are doing, how do you achieve that if there is eminent division or party? Parties is here, acquired to say party no members no assume individuals abi omayini omuti sebia or leadership be instead of looking at the values and the principles of the party. Enti Ken Grofoni, Birmingham Grofoni, Aluchum Grofoni, Brian Grofoni, Japan so Grofoni. How do you modernize a party when you have a very fragmented front like that?
My digitalization because all this we have to digitalize our activities. So by the click of a button, you know, person who members all Sumia, or click here who members who Sumia.
Okay.
No matter where they are.
Okay.
Digitalization will solve it for you.
Yeah.
They are all canon, I guess scientific. Because we share political party affiliation or affinity. 45% of the people make us for the since about 75% of the people join the party because of the party, not because of an individual.
Okay.
The rest na it is nomination. What I say? Into the scientific idea. Don't want to join a party because I NPP. If it's a party winner, media, my aspirations it be meaty. That's why I'm supporting the NPP.
That was long ago. But say still.
Oh my, take a credit. I mean, they didn't for the credit.
Okay.
They didn't for the credit. There's always the silent majority in every group.
Okay.
There's always the silent majority politically, even in the workplace. There's always the silent majority.
Okay.
But what people don't say much, and they are quiet, and they pretend to be tagging along, doesn't mean they are winning. So by holding. Sorry, go to social media. Because I see the write-ups every morning.
Okay.
I see the write-ups every evening. We go can we campaign or can we now we have to want to be the actor. I mean, I can make some of the names I know. Because I'm make a crazy. An insignificant minority.
Okay. But they allowed this.
I say loud look say the all kinds of 40.
Okay.
What I say?
But how would you even unite sir?
I'll speak from my point of view. The reason why I believe majority of people in the party are clamoring for me to become the next general secretary of the party is the fact that me no from the order of seniority in terms of the party leadership.
Yeah.
But me and I vice president. But me came to the party around 2008. But from 2014, the electoral reform committee also.
Yeah.
He was my chairman, I was his secretary. So a close working relationship. And now Professor Kwekano, McMahon, Napo, Sarah Joasa, for me in our group, one lawyer be George Amo as a chance. I was just with the Kanajapoinchi. In a formal sir, National Council formal sir, you know. They want to about me closely. Me no can say, we feel to about me, if it's about 5 minutes drive. I call the fee, the new house, my cocoa.
Commercial and cry.
Accra town. My call the fee, my corner office. Can Japan, my call the fee a couple of times. Bread shampoo, my call the fee, my corner, my couldn't mention any quotidian in my coho. Do you the mini acquirement? If you Shabak, you are sending for.
Yeah,
I don't think for. And I correct Japan so the mini penny. We come from Silaba. Who the common trust on the same school, the gospel school. Royal International. On the conference.
Oh, okay.
They are lawyers, judges. I mean, you have the same kind of background.
Yeah.
You don't know money now, so you're fine.
Yeah.
And about what to be.
Okay.
But me in a simple so I said to one or to Maui.
Okay.
And Tiomu now, so I believe they all respect me because you know I have my values and I have my principles. And Mami, Bible counts down me abo frana me abo frana no.
Okay.
When I need the for church, that time na me of part. Na me a senior member of the party.
Okay.
As I am sitting here today. It's a bad day say Ubako di obi echi. Now if you better one baby, nice all candy panabu me. Na better come abum.
Yeah.
Well, nine people say, "Wo, kwame kwame aye we una can we." What I say, but you trouble in the area. Think I may have not been general secretary. Can mobilize all of us. Master. Tefra say about what here umutua nada here intiatu abanawi the SCDSC let's unite but the common enemy is the National Democratic Congress, not ourselves. And let me say two key things. Number one, whoever emerges out of this contest, whoever emerges on the 31st of January, if there's an outright winner, we want to come and find a team, not a battlefield.
So we honorable nse be to me edi atuja eno na watimi ate no menka was na first man or subscribe to channel afi no comment section open obetimi so a kire wadwe na yedi enkomo honorable Eugene Boakye Antwi nsema odi atuja wochim say it's a clean campaign because attacks no ejai especially the 10 cents of Kennedy Japan, 10 cents of Educhum, 10 cents of Brane Champon no me sure say the Baumia camp and started our slogan honorable etime to full etia which him so munjai now of making sure say unity ebetimi akoso discipline ebebom campaign mu and then the attacks ahodwa amanfobia too vocal on social media as bia on person mo attack ebi no which him say insignificant there will be a time on attacks ni nyina no matter na mmom de ombehia unity no matimi akwaje eye 2028 we eye honorable nsem a ode etu yo chim se ne ba wo ba ewo campaign no manase as eye general secretary for NPP no obetimi ameki sure se obe sanitize party no na de ye ene enema ehia se omo ye se omo ye no mitimi we ne power na timi akoso nkabom ni ade eno ena busia honorable etimi preacher de ho nsem ema so yes ena first time ampacho ubetimi acho comment na wa subscribe to channel nsem ye drop videos ubetimi so enya update da bia ewo ensem no eho abusia menche omedi edisi kemero asese onya bre ede ma